cozy sanctuary with pleasant candles, where every scent tells a story. Whether you're unwinding after a long day or setting the mood for a relaxing evening, our hand-poured premium candles fill your home with luxurious aromas designed to uplift, soothe, and inspire. Breathe in our different scents in according with your smell taste, ranging from fresh mountain mist to beach linen, bringing the ocean breeze right to your home. And for long-lasting fragrance, try our luxurious perfume diffusers. Shop now at pleasantcandles.com and light up your senses today.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. What do you think? What you got going on today? How's you living? How's everybody doing? Congratulations, you made it a whole nother day. You still alive, as I say out here in these streets. Yes, you is. Today is Thursday. It's Thursday, right? It is Thursday, October the 2-3. October the 2-3. Out here in these doggone streets. What it do? Now, why my thing ain't showing up like my thing's supposed to show up? Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. I appreciate that right there. How y'all been doing? Got to be more careful. We got news out here. We got some news out here. I'm not going to hold y'all to the 100. I'm not going to do it, although the numbers is really, really low as y'all coming on in. But as you come on in, go ahead on and hit the thumbs up. Do a player solid. Do a player real solid. Need your help. I'm begging and all that fly stuff right there. I'm doing what I'm good at. You know what I'm saying? And that's me begging you to do what grown folks supposed to be around here doing without me begging them to go ahead on and do it. I saw a few things. I saw some stupidity. Yes, I did. But that is the human. What is that? That's the human experience. Dumb, stupid, chaotic, crazy. Why would you do that? I can't believe this has happened. Yeah. The human experience. You know what I'm saying? How many days have we been? How many days have the government got the doors closed? They'll shut the doors and lock the doors on us. This is day 21, ain't it? This is day 21? Or is it day 22? Somebody let me know. Don't be afraid to talk to a player. Come on, open your mouths or open your fingers. Do that right there. Or move your fingers. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash out. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Phyllis. Congratulations, you have made it a whole nother doggone year. It ain't been easy. You did some things to make it around here to still be living. Congratulations to you. Do exactly what you want to do. Don't do stuff that other people want you to do because it's your life. Remember, put yourself first, although you may not put yourself first because a lot of us, we don't put ourselves first. We put other people first, and then we be down bad talking about, I should have put myself first. Put yourself first. Enjoy yourself, and hopefully, we hope you have many, many more. It is a blessing. Y'all still be around here, especially if you want to be around here. Again, it's not a blessing if you don't want to be around here. If you want to go ahead on and leave, just go ahead on and get on up out of here. Just make sure that your bills paid, your insurance and stuff paid up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's day 23. Day 23. They say that the longest that the government have been shut down was actually in Donald Trump's last term, which it was 31 to 34. I think it like 34 days like last time.
I think so. But that's what's up. What I have been paying attention to, I have been because a lot of people have been jumping on I'm not going to get my stamps bandwagon, and now I just see that as people just trying to get their numbers up. I don't blame you. Do you? I think that we going to be all right. I think that we as a society is going to be all right if y'all don't get y'all stamps in November. I do believe it. What humans is resilient. I think that is the I've always wanted to use that word, resilient. I don't even know what that word means. Let me see. Resilient. Resilient of a person or animal able to withstand or recover quickly from a difficult condition. Oh, like STDs. Oh, just like STD Friday, we got to recover on Saturday, stuff like that right there. From a difficult condition, because once you get the STD, we got medication for everything. But if you don't get the medication, your condition can remain difficult. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, resilient. I might put that on a T-shirt. Resilient. That's what's up. I'm strong. I'm strong out here in these streets. See a woman accused of. We got a baby who was lying. And we caught her. Got a baby who was lying. I don't even want to talk about that. Let me see what I want to do. Okay, we're gonna do that as a quick little update, and then I'm gonna let's go ahead on and let's point out. Let's do a believe all women. Ain't nothing wrong with believing all women. If that's how you was raised and that's what you believe that you're supposed to believe, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Said the 334 the Gump Monkey Town is up in the building. What's happening? ATL is up in this thing. Y'all come on in. Tell somebody that we around here. We came to work today, god dog it. You say humans equals resilient. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, and we also screaming loud everywhere. Say the 414 Kill Walker, aka Milwaukee, checking on the place stop B. What it do? We over here on Rumble also. Rumble, X, Kick, and Twitch, if I'm not mistaken. We is somewhere everywhere out here in these doggone streets. And hell, on Kick, we still at 99 followers. We need to get past the 99 followers. We should hit 100. It shouldn't hurt you to go ahead on and help out a player with hitting that 100. I do need your support. Now, from what I'm going to do, for those of you who was on Rumble, I'm finna go ahead on and get into this show. We're finna go ahead on and play a little video. I need for y'all to let me know. Can you hear the video over there on Rumble? Okay. Well, we got a situation to where we have a sister who is accused of faking domestic violence or domestic love stories to get money from people. We got a baby out here who has been faking, not doing it like once or maybe this weekend or something like that right there. But I think that she was doing it for years or something like that. and using the same story. When I say resilient, see, it's the same thing. Difficult conditions, bounce back. Go ahead. Let's see what the baby talking about.
New tonight, police say she claimed she was a battered woman who needed money for a place to stay. Police say Joanna Knight even used her kids as props, but they say the story was fake. ABC 13's Luke Jones is live. Luke, this case apparently...
Shout out to Joanna. Look at Joanna Knight. What it do, sister? They done charge this lovely mother.
Is live. Luke, this case apparently stretches back at least 2 years, and police say at least 12 people fell for it.
Got him. Guinea pig.
Yeah, and they say she had her kids with her during the commission of most of these crimes, and even after being arrested and bonding out, they say she went on to con more people.
Got him again.
Right here. It was a call to action Deborah Fontaine couldn't ignore. She was walking into the West 43rd Street Kroger 2 years ago. A woman with 4 kids trying to escape an abusive marriage who needed money for a place to stay.
My heart went out to her. She's got kids crying in the car. I'm a retired teacher, and I just felt that this woman really needed help. What was circled on here was for me to call this number.
Fontaine says the woman even presented her with this phony Houston police brochure, then gave her a number to call to corroborate her story.
The number you dialed has been changed, disconnected, or is no longer in service.
It was disconnected when we called today.
And it's a victim something or other number.
When Fontaine called 2 years ago.
And this woman said yes, HPD Victims Unit. All our safe houses are full. If you could just give her cash, we cannot do credit cards.
Fontaine says she ended up withdrawing $300 from the bank and giving it to the woman police now identify as Joanna Knight. Investigators say over a 2-year period, she collected more than $3,000 from at least 12 women, usually driving this SUV, kids in tow, and telling the same story about an abusive relationship.
Stop. Gotta cut it right there. I want y'all to really think about what was said. What did you hear? What did you hear? Well, you heard that she had done con 12 women, which is kind of strange because if I'm not mistaken, men will give, like in a situation, you come up and trying to get away from my husband. I got my kids, and see the kids as a prop is a beautiful way. That's how you get your paper. Typically, if she would have went up to men, I do believe that a lot of men would have went for it too, gave like a few dollars or something like that right there. But they say no, 12 women. 12 women. So maybe she did get some. Okay, so it's no sound on Rumble. All right, no sound on Rumble. I got to figure it out again. So maybe she did get some money from men, but she didn't get them to go to. She didn't get them to go to the bank and withdraw some money. That's probably why they didn't count the men. I don't know. Just guessing.
She was arrested in July and charged with aggregate theft. But after bonding out, a search warrant we obtained says police got 2 new reports of Knight doing the same thing.
Getting caught and doing it again. And I thought I was going to be like Hero Debbie, you know, look, I posted it on Nextdoor page and it's out there for the world to see.
Earlier this month, police say they used flock cameras to track down her vehicle and arrested her last week. She's now charged with jumping bail, since police say she never showed up to court. As for those 4 children, CPS says 2 of them are actually adults.
2 of them are adults?
Yeah.
Scamagram.
The others, an 8 and 13-year-old, are now with family.
She has a lot of gall, a lot of desperation as well, or knows how to play the game.
Luke Jones.
She know how to play the game. You say men equals $1, women equals 300. That makes sense to me. Listen. Two of the 4 was adult children. Is use adult children. Sometimes you got to use what you got. She understood the assignment though. She understood the assignment. Now, what? Somebody had to say, well, what happens to women's intuition? Yeah. See, but this is real life. I would say real life. What is that thing that I'm thinking about? This is a real life assessment of the difference between men and women. Real life. Because I'm pretty sure that she approached a lot of men too. But she got women. Women is so easy to fool, and it goes back to that's why the majority of humans that be in that building, I don't even want to say the building because I don't want to make anybody mad or hurt anybody's feelings, but the majority of people who go to that building or those buildings like on Sundays and stuff like that right there, that's why it's easy. That's why it's easy to get money from women in those buildings. Women is real easy. Real easy. Y'all be believing your own shit. Y'all be believing y'all selves. That's what's up. Hold on. Excuse me. Y'all be believing y'all selves, so it's not that hard for y'all to believe your sister. But say, baby, when you get out, you could try to hustle again, but you only got 2 kids. And hell, women will still give for 2 kids. Women will still give for 2 kids. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. We got a domestic love one. We sure enough do. Hold on, bam. Okay, I don't know what to do about the video. I don't know what to do about the video on Rumble. I have no idea. So I'm gonna have to go back to setting it up like I did the other day, and that should work. But I don't like that way no more. But if I want it to work, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Move right along. Ain't really much. Oh, women's intuition doesn't work on other women. That's why they hang out to watch what each other is up to. Now that makes some sense. That really do make some sense right there. God, that be more careful. We got a domestic love story. We got a good decent one too. We got damn it, I think she's 46. I think we got a 46-year-old nurse. Is it a nurse? Maybe it's a nurse. I gotta go and grab it in. Loved ones mourned the death of a nurse who was killed by her ex-boyfriend. Ex-boyfriend had done knocked off. She was a whole nurse out here in the street. Let me put this beautiful sister up with her and her kids. With her and her kids. Now, I don't know which one is her. Maybe the mother is right here. Maybe this is like the oldest child. All right. Yeah. So this is the mother here. So it's her and her three babies. But her ex-boyfriend went on ahead on and knocked her off. Let's see what they around here talking about. Look, go ahead.
A voice full of light, silenced in the darkness. Only on 16 WAPT, the Clinton community is remembering a 45-year-old mother of three killed in her home. Jasmine Singleton
Look at that sister, boy, her representative popping.
was found shot Monday night. Her sister is heartbroken. Her friends are in shock. And her accused killer is the man she once loved. Good evening and thanks for joining us here at 10. I'm Megan West.
And I'm Troy Johnson. As police begin to work their case, Jasmine Singleton's loved ones are demanding justice and sending a message to others trapped in the shadows of domestic violence. Speak up before it's too late. In a story you'll only see here on 16 WAPT, our own Brooklyn Joyner spoke with those who knew and loved her. She joins us live in Clinton tonight with what they shared. Brooklyn.
Troy, Megan, Jasmine's friends and family says that she should still be alive today. They said that they will always remember her kind and caring personality. The vibrant spirit of Jasmine Singleton gone too soon, but will always be remembered by those who loved her.
We did the karaoke, and she was the background singer to me.
Her sister, Deandra, is angry about her sister's murder.
Shout out to Deandra for the low cut.
As she shares memories of the 45-year-old's life.
Why would you do that to my sister? My only sister, my oldest sister.
Singleton was found shot.
She say she probably ain't catch herself. She said my only sister. Then she said my oldest sister. I just called it. I didn't catch it the first time that I listened to the story, but she wasn't supposed to put both of those like in the same sentence.
45-year-old's life.
Why would you do that to my sister?
My sister.
My only sister, my oldest sister.
My oldest.
Singleton was.
It's like you don't like it. Don't. Maybe she meant to say my. I don't know. I don't know what she meant to say, but go ahead.
Found shot to death on her kitchen floor.
Because she say my oldest. Did you say my oldest or older?
My only sister, my oldest sister.
See, she said my oldest, as if there's another sister, that she have other sisters. But she said my only sister, so oldest should have not been said. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or I guess she could have said she was older than me, but not my oldest sister. That implies that it's more sisters.
Singleton was found shot to death on her kitchen floor in Clinton Monday night. Less than a day later, her ex-boyfriend, 42-year-old Carl D. Mack, was arrested and charged for her murder.
You know the saying, to death do us part.
Okay.
That's what it was. He was jealous. He didn't want to let her go. So instead of being a man, he was a coward.
No, baby, no. We looked that word up around here at the Willie Williams show. He was not a coward. They found her on the kitchen on the floor dead. Not a coward. Not a Listen. I want y'all to think about the word that she just used too. He was jealous. What would a man be jealous of? Come on. Y'all write in the comment section.
And he took her away from us.
Deandra said Mack was a violent person, and Singleton broke up with Mack months ago to protect her 3 children.
She spoke up, but it wasn't enough.
He was a violent. She just broke up this year to protect her kids. So he just got violent this year? That's what's up.
Now Singleton's community is cherishing the memories they had with her.
There you go. Jealous of some other meat.
including her makeup artist, who she had known since high school.
The whole time I have her face in my hands. And I'm sculpting her eyebrows, creating the look that she wants. She was always a sweet, happy, loving, gentle, bright, happy spirit.
Although Singleton lost her life, Deandra said she is proud of her sister for speaking up against domestic violence and encourages others to continue to do the same.
Everyone has to speak up. When you see these red flags, you have to speak up.
Okay.
At this point, her funeral arrangements have not been planned, but as we get more details on that, we will keep you updated. I'm live at the Clinton Police Department, Brooklyn. Join her.
Shout out to Brooklyn. I like that name though. I like that name, but so we just gonna let that part right there slide. We gonna let it slide of him was jealous.
Of the 45-year-old's life.
Why would you do that to my sister? My only sister, my oldest sister.
Singleton was found shot to death on her kitchen floor in Clinton Monday night. Less than a day later, her ex-boyfriend, 42-year-old Carl D. Mack, was arrested and charged for her murder.
You know the saying, to death do his part. That's what it was. He was jealous. He didn't want to let her go. So instead, being a man, he was a coward, and he took her away from us.
So if he wasn't a man, then they can't charge a man, right? They can't charge him like as a man, right? He wasn't no man.
Deandra said Mack was a violent person, and Singleton broke up with Mack months ago.
Months ago. They did not give a definitive date. They didn't give us like a date. So months, we're going to say plural. We're going to say about 2. It's October. They probably broke up like before the summer. Let's just give her May. Let's just give her May. She used the term jealous. Like somebody said, jealous of meat. She broke up with him to protect her children and then got some more meat. Y'all wouldn't be crazy though. Y'all just been done got out of something. I did it to protect my kids. I got from around here to protect my kids. And now you dealing with somebody else. You don't give you and your kids time to, I guess, regroup and, get back to spending time together with one another. You will involve another man. Why? Nobody points that out. If he was so violent, that mean that the kids was traumatized, because y'all be saying that kids be traumatized when they see stuff that adults be going through. Got it. Okay. Yeah. You ain't give time to decompress. That baby decompress on some meat around here in the doggone street. So listen. So then she was sloppy. And I thought that y'all women like y'all don't be sloppy. I thought that y'all were better cheaters and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all can like duck off and we don't need much know about it. How the hell he knew about you giving that monkey away? Remember, sister said jealous. Obviously, he knew. Obviously, she was slacking. Or obviously, she probably told him, that's why I got somebody. They be saying stuff like that. Just saying. Decision making. Lady, that's really that's really all it come down to. Decision making. But now somebody was asking, got to go ahead and check a GoFundMe. So we finna go and then we finna find the story. I got the story. Let's scroll down. Let's see if they got to GoFundMe, because they working on to see how they gonna put that baby in the ground. Let's see. Her ex-boyfriend called Mackie. I got to find her name. All right, so that's her sister them. Now why my little thing done jumped all the way up over here? Then I gotta slide this back over here because I can't keep it over there. Push that back up like that. Grab that. Her name is, I'm trying to find her name again. Jesus, because I got to grab her name and then do the little search. Singleton. Oh, Jasmine Singleton. That's a nice name. That's a really, really nice name. Let's go to GoFundMe. And go to the fund. To the insurance fund. We're going to the insurance fund because that's really that's all GoFundMe is now. The insurance company. Paste her name. No. Nope. Okay. All right. She ain't got no. Unless they doing it up under somebody else's name, that baby ain't got. Okay, that's what's up. So maybe about her being a nurse, she probably got some insurance. Baby probably got some insurance out here in these streets. Ladies, I hope that y'all just be paying attention, but a lot of times y'all don't. Y'all sit. The same decisions that she made, there's a one, maybe two, maybe three of y'all right now who is watching right now, who is going through the same thing that she just went through, and y'all gonna make the same decision that she just made. Moving right along, I ain't gonna be much over you. Just saying. I'm just saying, I don't know whether y'all think that y'all could beat the dude. Yeah, my story is similar to her, but I'm not gonna let him come in my house and kill me on the kitchen floor. If he gonna kill me, he gonna have to kill me in the bedroom or something like that, just so your story can be different. Shout out to KD for the $2 super chat. He say, wouldn't she move if it was about safety of kids? Oh, yeah, There's no report of him going to jail when she so-called separated. But he was violent. He was violent according to the sister. He was violent, but she separated and he didn't go to jail. No. But she spoke up about the red flag. Who does she speak up to the red flag about the red flags to if she didn't go to the police? I don't know, ladies. Keep making your own decision, though. Doing such a good job. Y'all just got to get your insurance up, man. Please get y'all insurance up. Don't be out here like y'all is being out here. Now, who is this? Is that her? Oh, that's that lady who had just lied about. Oh, all right. Oh, jeez, she look a mess. To my Lighter Hue sisters, I see why they came up with makeup, too. Y'all, I understand the makeup game. I understand, believe in me. I understand. She say that she's a retired teacher. I get it. Shouldn't we start to say that, shouldn't makeup be like for older women? But y'all know what the older women had done did? The older women done confused and indoctrinated. I'm going to say indoctrinated. The older women indoctrinated the young children, the young female girls, to wear makeup. I think that was done on purpose. Huh? Because as a young girl, as a toddler, you don't need makeup, do you? Y'all showing up be drawing all on your daughter's faces and stuff, because your daughters be your besties. Teach them the makeup game early when technically they don't need the makeup game until they get like 23. Shit be going downhill, boy, about the time. And I'm talking about my Lighter Hue sisters. By the time y'all hit like 23, 24, go to looking, y'all just got to like be athletic or something. You say she only 35. You know what I'm saying? That be 35 years old, look a mess, man. What happened? Like it make you want to sit down with a lot of Lighter Hue sisters and say, walk me down the years of your life. Like, do you look like this because of multiple relationships or something? Went south? Did you get like a few STDs before we got the medication for it or something? Was you on essential products heavy, then you bounced back? Was you in the streets and then you gave your life to the Lord? You know what I'm saying? Like what? How all this happened? Huh? Got to be more careful. Y'all got these young girls messing up their pores early, so y'all can compete with them young girls. Y'all need y'all booties whooped. Y'all need a pow. For real. Oh, we got them fools out here. We got them YNs out here in these doggone street with guns. Pew, pew. They out here shooting. Now, damn it, I can't pronounce the name. Shout out to K, the DKEOWNDK. Now, I know the name because I done saw the name plenty of times, but I don't know how to pronounce it. For the $5 super chat, he say, I have flashbacks To my sister, husband killed her the 17th of October, 94, would have turned 39 on the 29th of October in 94. Wow. Anyway, oh, wow. Wow. I would ask a question, but I'm just going to leave it alone. I would ask a question. I'm sorry to hear that right there. And it's crazy, right? Because a lot of us have had this type of stuff happen in our family to where people was in domestic love relationships and shit went south. Things went south. And guess what? We didn't learn. A lot of us saw, but a lot of us was like, that's that true love right there. Oh, I got a video that I am going to do when I get off of here, and I'm going to put it up on this live channel. Oh, I'm going to put it up on this live channel, and I'm going to show y'all. That real domestic love that I like. See, I be intrigued by a lot of stuff. It make me feel good out here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You say you were 14 in 94. You say, Willie, can you change our names back? Our names back? What names? What names did we do? Or change? Yep. Sorry to hear about that story right there, man. Hey. Whew. Boy, I done saw a lot. Yeah, Deborah. Now, see, I knew you would because of your picture, but I just could not pronounce the name that you had them put on up there. Appreciate that right there. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Let's go around here to Milwaukee. Like somebody else said earlier, Milwaukee. We got a sidewalk shooting. These N-words out here. Hold on. I'm gonna go on the grab this right here too. We got the N-words out in Milwaukee shooting on the sidewalk. We got it. It's on camera. Can't deny it.
It shows the moments before a suspect guns down two people in Milwaukee last night. It happened on the city's north side. Stephanie Quirk joining us from MPD District 7 to break down the video and share one family's search for answers. Stephanie?
Yeah, good evening, guys. We've uncovered nearby surveillance video tonight which shows this attack play out on a sidewalk. The medical examiner's office identified the victims as 64-year-old Marcus Smith and 50-year-old Sandra Lee. I talked with Smith's family tonight, and they tell me they're heartbroken and left wondering why someone would do this.
It's a woman shooting at a man. You was lying to me.
You shot him. You shot all of us.
Y'all all dead?
You shot all of us.
Loved ones left in anguish.
We should be here standing, talking to them, hugging on, loving on.
Instead, Jonetta Jackson says her family is now grieving 64-year-old Marcus Smith.
No reason to walk up to my uncle and put a bullet in his head.
Now, I want to just real quick. That's 64. That's 64. Player don't look 64. Player look younger than 64. Boy, something about that melanin.
Okay. And put a bullet in his head. And now we all gotta sit right here, right now, picking up the pieces.
Police say a suspect shot and killed Smith and a 50-year-old woman as they were walking down the street Sunday night near 27th and Atkinson. Nearby surveillance video captured a man pulling the trigger. It shows a man running after a woman while pointing a gun at her on the sidewalk. We paused the video before shots were fired. After this moment, the video shows the man shoot the gun. The woman is hit and falls to the ground. Then the video shows the man walk up to her and appear to hit her. Police say that woman is 50-year-old Sandra Lee. Marcus Smith is also shot and killed just outside the surveillance camera's view.
The call I got.
I'm confused. I thought in the beginning they said that the woman who was 50-year-old had done gunned the 64-year-old man down. And now they're saying that he gunned down the 50-year-old one. I gotta back it up. She just interrupted my brain with that one. Hold on. Run it back.
Atkinson. Nearby surveillance video captured a man pulling the trigger. It showed
a man pulled the trigger.
It was a man running after a woman while pointing a gun at her on the sidewalk.
Man running after a woman. Okay, a man. Oh, so he probably had nothing to do with this. All right, go ahead.
We paused the video before shots were fired. After this moment, the video shows the man shoot the gun. The woman is hit and falls to the ground. Then the video shows the man walk up to her and appear to hit her. Police say that woman is 50-year-old Sandra Lee. Marcus Smith is also shot and killed just outside the surveillance camera's view.
So why was he see, so now they're not saying whether he was with the woman who was running. Was he with the woman who was running and he got shot because he was with the woman? Oh, hold up.
Call I got, and I got here, and my uncle was laying on the ground. Don't know why, don't know what happened.
Both Smith and Lee died at the scene.
When a loved one that shouldn't be dead.
Police say officers located and arrested a 26-year-old suspect a few blocks away.
A 26-year-old suspect. So a 26-year-old knocked off a 50-year-old who was with a 64-year-old. Got it.
To think that he wasn't worth nothing to put a bullet in his head. There is no justice for that.
The only thing that I could, or kind of like the only reason that I could see him getting shot when I guess she was the target was he tried to be a hero. He tried to save her life or something like that right now. And or she probably had a 26, it was a 26-year-old who was the suspect. Maybe she had a 26-year-old boyfriend.
Laying on the ground.
Hold on.
Don't know what
hit her. Police say that woman is 50-year-old Sandra Lee. Marcus Smith is also shot and killed just outside the surveillance camera's view.
The call I got, and I got here, and my uncle was laying on the ground. Don't know why, don't know what happened.
Both Smith and Lee died at the scene.
When a loved one that shouldn't be dead.
Police say officers located and arrested a 26-year-old suspect a few blocks away.
26 and 50, so that's 4. So that's 4 put up to 30, 26, so that's 20, that's 24-year difference, ain't it? Yep, that's 24-year difference from the 26 to the 50, and then from the 50 to the 64, that's a 14-year difference. That's what's up. That's how it should be, right? I don't know. They say she probably sugar mama. He done came on up to the store and done saw them together hugging and shit. Child kid, man, you know what I'm saying?
For somebody to think that he wasn't worth nothing to put a bullet in his head, there is no justice for that.
So she won't be one of them ones, I forgive him. Not at all. Nope.
And again, a 26-year-old suspect remains in custody tonight. We're told criminal charges are under review by the DA's office. Live in Milwaukee, Stephanie Quirk, Fox.
Okay, all right. Hey, man, watch y'all back when y'all be out here fandangling. Move right along, I ain't gonna be much hold you. Got to be more careful. That's a crazy little story. I got an update. Oh, wait. Damn it, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna... Because if I do that right there first, then people gonna be like, but Willie, what about this? What about this? Well, let me go ahead on and give y'all this one. Hold on. Y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up button. I know that y'all cannot hear. Y'all cannot hear on Rumble. So. You say that you hear me on video and... Wait. You hear the video and me, but nobody else can hear the video. Say can't hear the video, but you sound loud and clear. All right, bam. Damn it. Hold on. Trying to see something. Got to refresh that thing on Twitter because we also on Twitter. That's what's up. Anyway, all right. We have an update. We have an update about our beautiful sister who we had done found. Remember, we didn't know why. We don't know the whole story about Katie Scott. We don't know the whole story about Katie Scott, but they keep coming up. We keep coming up with more information. So as the information come in, I'm just going to keep giving y'all the information because I am the news and this is news. We got some text messages. Here we go.
October 4th, the night Scott disappeared. As she was on her way to work in Chestnut Hill, she received a dozen calls from a number linked to King. Investigators say King texted Kata letting her know he had a new number. Kata asked who it was. King then replied, Kel. as the two made plans to meet up. That same night, Kata wrote, "Kidnap me again." King replied, "Better be up to." Officials say their last exchange was at 10:09 when Kata texted King to call her when he arrived. A co-worker of Scott told police they heard Scott upset that night. Police say Scott was last seen leaving her job in a 2008 Hyundai, the same vehicle police say was stolen and later intentionally set on fire on October 7th. Cell phone activity shows Scott and King arrived at the Auberry Rec Center's parking lot the night she disappeared. Sources tell NBC 10 they believe Scott was killed 20 to 30 minutes after she went missing. Police say surveillance video of the rec center captured two people arriving and exiting King's vehicle, but then just hours later, two suspects are seen removing from the vehicle what they believe to be someone's body and placing it in the area where Scott's remains were found. Police say the investigation into Scott's murder is far from over.
Recovering Kata's body was not the outcome we had hoped for, but we are grateful that we were able to bring her home.
Right. You say sound like flirty texting. That's what it sounded like to me. But I just want to slide this here back when they talking about the little texting because they said that co-workers had done heard her sound mad. Remember, y'all, well, in case you don't remember, she went on a date. She went to go play some Top Golf, and she got back to the crib, and her mama was able to go out to see her 5 minutes before she left to go to work. She doing this text message and stuff at 10:09. Her clock in time was at 10 o'clock. I am assuming her clock in time was at 10 o'clock. Remember, she got back to the house like at 9:24 or something like that, and she 5 minutes she was at the crib. She shot on up out of there, went on round there to the job. Now we see text messages at 10:09 and stuff like that right there. But the people on the job say that she sounded angry. She didn't say, well, we can't say that she didn't sound angry in the text messages because we like her, they text us. But let's see.
She received a dozen calls from a number linked to King. Investigators say King texted Kata letting her know he had a new number. Kata asked who it was.
Who did?
King then replied, Kel, as the two made plans to meet up. That same night, Kata wrote, "Kidnap me again."
That's the one right there. Kidnap me again. So, which is crazy, right? What does she mean by kidnap her again? And y'all, we got Cash App, Super Chat, Rumble, Rant, like button, share button, subscribe button, membership, Pleasant Candles. Please go around there. PayPal and Patreon out here in these streets. I need your support, like I always say. Need your support. What does she mean by kidnap me one more again? And now y'all got to think. Is she saying take her away from the job? Which would be strange because she went to work. Like, if he didn't want to go to work, she'd called in, right? How is he going to kidnap her again and she just got to work?
King replied, "Better be up to."
Better be up to. I don't know whether he's saying, like, better be up to as far as you being woke or you better be up to it or up to getting kidnapped. So it's some type of game that they was out here playing. They probably playing some hide and seek shit. I don't know. Or maybe where they went in the abandoned building, they probably was playing hide and seek. Or maybe he hadn't kidnapped her before and left her in the building and tied up to some chairs or something like that right there, and then came back and got her. You know what I'm saying? It was probably some session. But kidnap me one more again, playboy.
Officials say their last exchange was at 10:09.
The last was at 10:09. Come when you hear. Or I'm guessing CM means call me when you hear. So she knew he was coming to the job. She wanted him to come to the job. That's what all of this right here was for. Y'all got to also think about this. Hold on a little bit. You just got to the job and you done made plans to leave the job. What type of facility you got going? Remember, y'all, she's a Penn State graduate. You got a degree. You work overnight with the seniors. I do understand that they sleep here. That's probably how you able to sneak out and come on back in. You can clock in and leave, big. Everybody sleep. They done peed and ate by 6:30. You know what I'm saying? They done got their bed baths and all that fly stuff right there. Oh, they scrape by the time you come on in, so she could probably be out in the street, probably like, because they probably got to get meds, probably like either 12 or like 1 o'clock or something like that right there. So she probably had to be back probably like 1 o'clock. He said he was a weed man. Got to be more careful, baby.
When Kada texted King to call her when he arrived, a co-worker of Scott told police they heard Scott upset that night.
She heard her upset that she had just got to work.
Police say Scott was last seen leaving her job in a 2008.
All right, we don't care about none of that right there. Let's go to, I saw they got one of her friends speaking out too. One of her close friends. And this is a friend because the friend was about to get married or is finna get married, because just because you die don't mean that I'm finna stop my wedding. That ain't what's finna hit. But here we go.
Buried in a shallow grave behind a forgotten school, we're learning how tips from the public led investigators to Kada Scott's body nearly 2 weeks after she had gone missing.
She didn't deserve that. Nobody deserves that. No girl in the city deserves that.
Y'all got to stop that shit right there. Look a mess. They're sweating and shit.
The city deserves that.
Loved ones and strangers unite in grief. They came together to honor the life of the 23-year-old that was tragically cut short. Balloons fill the sky over the former Ada Lewis Middle School in Kada's memory.
Shout out to Rock Hound Radio for the $4.20, the 420 cash out. You say he follow her on that app. She ain't know it. Bam.
UP Washington. She was missing for almost 2 weeks until her body was found Saturday.
Balloon release.
Keon King is charged with her kidnapping. Her body was found at the abandoned school in East Germantown after 2 tips. The first tip was a 911 call on Wednesday, then an email Friday urging police to go back to the school. Police say King and someone they believe to be an accomplice are seen at that location from cameras at the nearby Aubrey Rec Center.
So y'all understand that the accomplice was also in the car with King when he slid up to her job. You say, can you read signs when you're off Earth? I don't even much know. He said he followed her, and that's why he used different numbers and a car, because he did pull up in the car that she ain't know nothing about. Yeah, stolen.
Late today, King was arraigned on arson charges for burning the car used in Scott's abduction. Tonight, family, friends, and members of the community gathered to celebrate her young life. Alicia Roberts was also in attendance.
You say, Willie, we did this story 2 nights in a row. I said in the beginning that they keep coming out with extra stuff, so I got to give y'all the news. Now I got to keep y'all up to date.
Hundreds came out for a balloon release to honor the life of Kada Scott in front of the Ada Lewis Middle School, the same place her body was discovered on Saturday, buried in a shallow grave.
We believe right now that Kada is watching over us, and the color of white means purity. Kada is now our angel.
The color of white is purity, so she was a virgin or something, and she was watching over us. What does that mean? What does our ancestors and whoever's supposed to be our dead folk, people, loved ones, be watching over us? What does that do, though?
Guests arrived.
And we still gonna die.
Carrying flowers and signs as a memorial continues to grow for the 23-year-old. While many did not know Kada personally, they say her story has touched so many.
Their name needs to be beautiful because she was beautiful.
Yeah.
Priya Koramodi came out to honor one of her best friends. The pair met in 2021 when they were both students at Penn State main campus.
I still have the picture of the first time we met, and she was just all smiles.
When I tell you that baby glistening, that baby glistening.
And we became really close from there on.
What type of lip is that sexy red lip gloss? I know that baby ain't got on that sexy red lip gloss.
Of the first time we met, and she was just all smiles. And we became really close from there on.
Priya says hours after Kada went missing on October 4th, she knew something was terribly wrong.
She wasn't returning any of my calls or my messages, and I was so confused. I called her, nothing. Kada's not the type of person to not pick up her phone.
Priya says what has happened is still hard to process, especially days before her own wedding, which is next weekend. A moment now marred by the tragic loss of Kada.
I bet she don't set that wedding back, though.
I was supposed to be a bridesmaid in my wedding next week.
Come on.
Her name is on everything. I had her dress made for her.
And she tried it on a couple weeks ago, and she took it with her. And I never expected for this to be. I never expected this.
Is she doing too much, or was that just me? She added it, and she had it, and I just said it. What, girl? Y'all do understand that she tried the dress on, and she took the dress with her. She paid for the dress. She had to let us know that she bought her the dress and that she didn't buy her own dress for the funeral.
Just next weekend.
My bad. For the wedding.
And a moment now marred by the
know
tragic loss of Kata.
She was supposed to be a bridesmaid in my wedding next week. Her name is on everything. I had her dress made for her.
I had her dress made for her. You said that like she didn't have a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? Like she couldn't pitch in and all like that.
And she tried it on a couple weeks ago, and she took it with her.
Why do we have not? I want y'all to think about this. Why do we have to know that she tried the dress on? Who had to know that she tried the dress on? What does that even mean? She tried the dress on, and she took it with her. She's telling the family, can I please get that goddamn dress back? I don't want to ask y'all right now, but can I please get that dress back, because it's a limited time that I can return the doggone dress. Please, pretty please. Baby, you got video of it. You didn't have to say, and she tried the dress on, and she did. You say she heard, what? Yeah, she probably heard like twofold that her bestie done passed away, and it's going to mess up her, I keep saying funeral. It's going to mess up her wedding, because you all have to think, for each bridesmaid, there is a groomsman. You missing the bridesmaid, you need somebody for the groomsman. So now you got to pick somebody who wasn't going to be a part of the funeral, of the wedding. And now if you ask somebody to be in her place, that person may feel some type of way, because, bitch, why didn't you ask me from the beginning to be a bridesmaid? Huh? Just saying.
My wedding next week. Her name is on everything. I had her dress made for her. And she tried it on a couple weeks ago, and she took it with her. And I never expected
not to get the dress back.
For this to be I never expected this.
For Priya, her heart.
Do y'all understand that they had to cut her off in the end because she did too much? Look.
I never expected this.
For Priya, her heart breaks for Kata, comforted only by the memories of their time together.
So what type of wedding was she finna have? Like an African type wedding or something like that? Like what tribe she from or something?
I'm just thankful to God that I got to experience Kata, who she was. And I pray that she's resting now and that she's okay.
Kata's family did not attend this balloon release. Right now, they are asking for privacy as they grieve. In East Germantown, Alicia.
That's what's up. Sad story. Sad things that's going on. Ooh, and they also said that the coroner said that she was shot in the head, though. Bam. Shot that baby in the head. That sound like Buddy was mad. Like I had done said, Buddy must have followed her when she had done went on that little date. He had done went on that little date. With another fella. Yeah. Done got yourself dead by mistake on purpose. Decision making, dog. I don't care what y'all tell me. Speaking of decision making, let's go on and jump on into this right here. I done told y'all, and players, I don't know how much y'all want to listen to a player. Do y'all take me serious when I be talking, or do y'all like, boy, that boy, that just funny, boy. What that boy, that just be saying some stuff. Yeah. But is y'all taking me serious, though? Keep trying to keep y'all alive. Seem like you want to die. I don't know what's going on. If you want to die, then, hey, that's you and your prerogative. You know what I'm saying? Do you. He say, why she get in the car? Now, I forgot to ask that question when I had stated that the other person who we trying to figure out was there. Why would she have gotten inside of that car? She say, kidnap me. Was they like having like threesome parties or something? It could be something like that right It could be some type of look. She's probably having some Diddy freak offs. Ain't no telling what was going on. We don't know what's in the mind of a young tender. We have no idea the decision making at all. But speaking of decision making, players, I done told y'all from the beginning, a woman's decision making harms everyone else, especially men. We lose our lives, we get hurt, we get battered, we get sent to the hospital, get beat up, ran over, you know what I'm saying? We lose our jobs, you know, just a whole bunch of bad stuff happens to us. In general, when we find ourselves involved in women's decision making, I keep trying to explain it to y'all. But a good thing is a good thing that human beings will always give me receipts. Y'all will always give me evidence, receipts and stuff to prove my point. Got a situation here where a brother has been gunned down for protecting his sister over her decision making is what I had on road. And I'm glad that I titled it like that so it's no confusion. It's no confusion. You already know what I'm saying before I even open up my mouth when I make a title like that. Let's go ahead on and get into it so I can show y'all a situation that you should never get yourself in.
The car was riddled with bullet holes. It was intentional.
Shout that baby out for having her real. Back it up.
Riddled with bullet holes. It was intentional.
Intentional.
It was
Watch
intentional.
This. Listen.
Fox 45 News is hearing from a grieving mother after two of her children were gunned down inside of a car in Northeast Baltimore. The siblings, a brother and his pregnant sister, shot just steps from the sister's front door. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kai Jackson.
And I'm Mary Bubala. Fox 45's Rebecca Pryor joins us live from the scene with the latest on the victim's condition and the ongoing investigation. Rebecca.
Mary and Kai, while unfortunately the brother has succumbed to his injuries tonight, despite being shot in the stomach, that mother and her baby now expected to survive. Family members telling us they believe the unborn child was the intended target.
The unborn child was the intended target. Who y'all think shot her? Huh? The unborn child is the intended target. Somebody put a hit out or somebody decided to hit an unborn child. Ladies, all right, keep on. Well, it's my body, so I'm going to have the baby regardless of what you want. Remember that. No, remember that. Keep doing what you're doing. Go ahead.
That mother and her baby now expected to survive. Family members telling us they believe the unborn child was the intended target. Along Cameron Road around 10:30 Monday night.
I heard 8 shots in a row.
A quiet Northeast Baltimore neighborhood shaken by the sounds of gunfire.
I was just outside, so I'm glad I wasn't caught in the crossfires too.
Overnight, investigators collecting scattered shell casings in and around this blue SUV.
Shout out to Swaggy did for the $2 cash out. Say what the baby do, Pastor. The baby was on the plane here. Damn it, finna come to earth.
This morning, shattered glass and a blood-stained sidewalk left behind.
I'm at the ambulance down here. I was behind them. I seen them when they took my daughter, and then she told me, "Ma, take care of my girls if I don't make it."
Patricia Phillips claiming her children were gunned down inside the vehicle.
So her daughter, which is the one who got shot, had more children. So she just had to be pregnant with this child. She had to keep this baby. You already got yours.
A violent ambush just steps from her daughter's front door. At the time, a brother helping his pregnant sister pack up and prepare for today's move.
7.5 months pregnant woman, defenseless, and all her brother did was try to protect her.
Phillips' son, 35-year-old Stephen Phillips.
Stephen, you're out of here. Them girls was all on you, pimp. Girls was all on you. They like little light-skinned it. You know what I'm saying? Not because you was there helping out your sister or something. Come on, dawg. You ain't gonna let nobody just do nothing to your sister. I understand that. She's 7 months. She's defenseless. Remember, she said she's 7 months and defenseless. So that means when women is pregnant, they are defenseless. But y'all don't need a man. Y'all defenseless. So should women be by themselves? Should women even be single parents? Because a lot of times when y'all be single parents, y'all be pregnant with another child. And if you 7 months pregnant, you defenseless. According to this mother. Just saying.
One gunshot wounds to the window. I can't advise how many times he was shot.
Pronounced dead at the hospital.
He was my baby. 35 or not 35. He was my everything. And he's gone.
Meanwhile, her daughter, 31-year-old Destiny Wooten, with her own baby on the way.
The 31-year-old survived. The 35-year-old, your baby dead. For stepping in to some BS that your 31-year-old had going on. See, he your baby at 35, which I do understand, but until y'all mothers got to start telling y'all sons, stop defending females, dog. I know, I'm gonna sound like old coon, you old coon, Annie. You know what I'm saying? I understand, but y'all understand we dying. I had a dude tell me some years ago, well, Willie, if we dying, then we just gonna die. I was like, damn, hold on, pimp. I'm trying to live, though. If we got to die for one of our sisters, then we got to die. No. I wasn't raised like that, pimp. Hell no. I got shit going on. What do you mean we gonna die behind her? No, we not.
Meanwhile, her daughter, 31-year-old Destiny Wooten, with her own baby on the way. According to Phillips, the expecting mother shot in the stomach with a bullet traveling through her uterus, liver, and colon. And yet,
the baby didn't have.
Isn't the uterus that monkey?
A bruise on him.
Oh, hold on. She said the baby didn't have a bruise on him, so it was like a through and through. The baby didn't even get hit.
Liver.
Oh, so it's a miracle baby. Go ahead.
And colon. And yet,
the baby didn't have a bruise on him. So the person who wanted to get rid of that baby, the baby still made it.
Won't God do it? or won't he do it?
So the person who wanted to get rid of that baby, the baby still made it. You coward.
Oh, you gonna use the coward word too, huh? Y'all got to get back inside of like these dictionaries again, because he wasn't no coward. He killed your baby and shot your daughter and tried to kill your grandbaby. You weren't a coward by a long shot.
You think that's what this is about?
Oh, I know it is. I know it is.
Oh, hold on. The person in the video, said something.
You think that's what this is about?
Oh, I know it is.
Oh, you think that this is what this is about? Meaning, it's about the baby. Got it.
That baby, the baby still made it. You coward.
You think that's what this is about?
Oh, I know it is.
She know it is. So, mama know that the domestic love relationship that she was in. So the mother knows that this is the baby's father. Y'all understand that they ain't said nothing about a baby father? Let's see if they give us a person of interest or something.
I know it is.
Phillips saying her daughter and grandson, born 9 weeks early, continue to recover in the hospital tonight as police continue to search for a suspect, described over police radio.
For the police to search for a suspect. We don't have a positive identity of the. If the mother believes that this was a hit on the baby, she know who the baby daddy is, then, right?
Have male with the black hoodie and blue jeans, 5'8" to 5'9", 130, 140 pounds.
Oh, he was 130, 140. Oh, he was skinny jean. Oh, he was skinny jean.
Running up Tunbridge and Midwood Avenue.
Officers later heard attempting to block off traffic to trap the gunman. But tonight, still no arrests, leaving family and neighbors on edge.
I don't do karma. God does that. But just pray the detectives pick you up or just turn yourself in.
It's a tragedy and it's sad. You know, my kids being outside, I don't feel safe.
Now citing safety concerns, Phillips didn't disclose where her daughter is moving to, but did say she was already looking for a fresh start. Meanwhile, making matters worse, Phillips says this tragedy all took place on her 55th birthday. Reporting live in Baltimore City, Rebecca Pryor, Fox 4.
So your daughter is still in the process of moving, like ain't shit happened. Your son dead though. Your daughter still in the process of moving. Yeah. So no. You say she had a black boyfriend. I can believe that. I can believe that. Cause boy, listen. We ain't playing out here no more. Nope.
That, but just pray the detectives pick you up or just turn yourself in.
It's a tragedy and it's sad. You know, my kids being outside, I don't feel safe.
I just had to back that up just so I can hear what she said to try. My brain be doing something, man. Listen, watch.
The detectives pick you up or just turn yourself in.
It's a tragedy and it's sad. You know, my kids being outside, I don't feel safe.
Okay. My kids be outside. I don't feel safe. I don't know. My brain was kind of saying, well, maybe she was supposed to say, like, I don't feel safe for my kids or something. I don't know, but she just didn't add in her children when she said that she don't feel safe. You know, because if her children is outside, I'm thinking that the thought would be, I won't want my children outside when there's somebody that was just outside shooting. So I don't feel safe for my children to be outside. I wouldn't say I don't feel safe. Or am I just nitpicking? My brain just did something like, that didn't sound right. I don't know. Or maybe I just wanted her to say it the way that I had her said it in. I'm just saying, well, baby, you're going to have to move. You have to get on from Ryan now, baby. Because this is just a sad story, but players. I know. But Willie, ain't nobody going to do nothing to my sister. And you right. And you wrong at the same time. Because he probably thought the same thing. Ain't nobody finna do nothing to my sister. Well, your sister got shot. That's doing something to her. You say, Willie, you saying that her kids is a killer? Okay, so, like, I'm not tripping, right? I'm just saying, like, because of her kids is outside, she letting us know that she on the inside of the house. I don't feel safe, though. Your children outside of somebody was just shooting, shouldn't you be like, I don't feel safe for my kids to be outside. That's what I was thinking that possibly should have been said. You say, well, this is Maryland. There's something wrong with these females here, bro. They say, whenever I say this to someone not from here, they always agree. You got to be more careful. Man, man. Y'all keep on dying out there, man. Just make sure that your mammy's got insurance. Just make sure that your mammy's got insurance when you want to stand big to protect your sister. Listen, your sister didn't need protection when she was getting peed in. Your sister didn't need protection when she was getting her back beat out. Not now time. Not now time did she call you, bruh. Come around here. He trying to beat my back out. Nope. Willie, that's different. You know that's different. I don't know that's different. I don't know that's different. I'm suffering from mental issues too then. Here y'all take me for. Anyway, y'all just not coming on in, but y'all hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Boy, we somewhere everywhere around here. We having technical difficulties when it come down to Rumble. Them, they're not able to hear the video. So what I'm finna do now, I'm finna close out Rumble. I'm finna cut Rumble off. Got to cut Rumble off. Got to end Rumble right now. We're going to end that thing. Okay. So if I end that, hold on. Let me try something real quick too. Let me end that. Close that. Open that. Put a little R there. Get on up. Maybe. Because if I just click if I click the new live, nope. Create a new live stream thing. Oh, I can't do that like that. Nope, I'm gonna have to do too much. But anyway, let's keep this little part of here going, man. Hey, thank y'all for being around here, man. For real though. Thank y'all. Player missed work yesterday. Did what it is. Don't judge me till you walk a mile in my shoes. My mama black, only God can judge me. He know my heart. Yeah. I said it. I sure no did. Ladies. Yeah. Got one for you. I promise you I got one for you. Hold on. Let me. Wait, click that. All right. Ladies. Women's intuition. Got to go ahead and start off with this right here. Y'all go ahead and check this out. We have an incident to where two women was killed dead doing a hit and run. The car hit and the car did not stop. The car continued to run. But I ain't really tripping over the hit and run. I'm really not. Listen to the story.
Two women hit in the middle of the road, and right now the search is on for the driver. Your news at noon starts right now. Houston police are looking for a hit-and-run driver after two women were killed fighting in the street. You're taking a look at the video of the argument. We paused the video before the women were hit. It happened in Houston's Sunnyside community earlier this morning. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ron Trevino. Igochi Iloka has more on this tragedy and spoke exclusively to one woman who says she's a friend of one of the victims.
All these years I've watched women fight in the streets, and this is probably like the 5th time I've heard of women getting hit while being in the streets fighting.
Latonia Rome told me about the fight that spilled onto this street off of Cullen Boulevard and how one of the women involved was her best friend.
And the car just ran over. Dang, she dead.
She dead though. Shout out to baby for having her real.
And I was like, oh shoot. It can't be, because I just bought her a soda water from the store.
We have.
You say, bang, she dead. She can't be. I just bought her a little soda water from the store. Oh, baby, say that there again. Oh, she was in the moment.
Off of Cullen Boulevard, and how one of the women involved was her best friend.
And the car just ran over. Dang, she dead. And I was like, oh shoot. It can't be, because I just bought her a soda water from the store.
We have surveillance video of that fight. A warning, you may find it difficult to watch. In this clip, you can see one woman approaching another woman in the street and begin swinging. Then the two women start fighting and wrestling in the southbound lanes of Cullen Boulevard, just a few blocks off Reed Road. Around
we used to always be in the street arguing with them old boy. Y'all better get your ass out that goddamn street. I don't care nothing about no street. Yeah. All right.
3:35 a.m. this morning. Shortly after that, you see headlights shining on both women in the middle of the road. This is where we freeze the video because what happens next is devastating. Houston police say a driver in a red sedan strikes the two women and runs over them.
How can you just not see someone in the street and just completely just hit them, just keep on going?
How could people be in the streets fighting knowing that in the streets is where the cars got to travel? Go ahead.
Women sadly died on site. Here's a different camera angle of the red sedan driving off after the double hit and run deadly incident. Anyone with information on this wanted driver and vehicle is encouraged to call HPD's hit and run unit at the number you see on your screen right now. Now, HPD also says that both of the women actually started fighting at a nearby parking lot before it spilled into the street. Reporting in Sunnyside, Ugochi Iloka, KHOU.
Y'all both need y'all ass whooped, but y'all already did. Anyway, shout out to our Dodger Trap for $2 cash out. She said that bitch finna ask the mama for her money back at the repay. I'm trying to tell you, I just bought a soda water. This can't be real. Just spent my 150 bitch.
After two women were killed fighting in the street.
She said, so how can't somebody see somebody in the road? Hit them and just keep on going.
You're taking a
It's dark. It's 99 times.
look at the video of the argument. We paused the video before the women were hit. It happened in Houston's Sunnyside community earlier this morning. Good afternoon.
And I've seen 2 sets of women get hit in the daytime in the road. So I'm not surprised that it's happening at night.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ron Trevino. Igochi Iloka.
And the car just ran over. Dang, she dead. And I was like, oh shoot. It can't be, because I just bought her a soda water from the store.
We have surveillance video of that fight.
She's walking So I'm believing that this white car is probably her, well, this red car is probably her car. She's walking into the road. I can't even see the other person, but we have to be under the assumption that there is another person. Or is the person invisible? Is she really fighting somebody?
A warning, you may find it difficult to watch. In this clip, you can see one woman approaching another woman in the street and begin swinging. Then the two women start fighting.
They say, let's get it, man, let's get it. Do it right here.
And wrestling in the southbound lanes of Cullen Boulevard, just a few blocks off Reed Road, around 3:35 a.m. this morning. Shortly after that, you see headlights shining on both women in the middle of the road. This is where we freeze the video because what happens next is...
Y'all gotta stop freezing the video, dog. We not soft. We not soft, and after we see somebody get ran over and die, guess what we gonna do? Go to work tomorrow. Man, we gotta clock in. We gotta get these kids together. Shit, we gotta pay bills tomorrow, Friday. What the hell you mean? Which, huh? A few of us gotta turn ourselves in on the weekend because we go to jail from Friday to Monday. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us got things to do, and we're not gonna stop doing things because we had done saw you lose your life. That's just like your body, your baby. Your decision to be out there fighting in the street, knowing that cars be on that little thing that we call the road. Little silly ass little girl. I can't take y'all serious. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 cash shot. She said ran over because she owed her bitch by a Four Loko. Them old fighting over a Four Loko. Again, I'm pretty sure they was petty, but like I say about petty stuff, what's petty to us ain't petty to the two who just lost their lives in the road, though. They felt like it's a need, or it was a need for us to go ahead on and fight because I got to show you, bitch, I can whoop you. For real, for real. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. Got to be more careful. Hey, man. Hey, man. Whew. You human beings is real entertaining. You human beings is real entertaining. I got a story because I did this story a while back. That was probably back in May or something like that right there. It was early in the year. Oh, no. This was back in 2022. It was something like that right there. But anyway, in Miami-Dade County, Florida, my state, stand your ground state, bust your home state, please don't run over in Fifth Island Light State. A Miami-Dade County inmate, remember an inmate who had done got pregnant, but she was in jail when she got pregnant, and they said that she had done got some sperm from one of the other inmates who was like on a different floor or something, and they slid the sperm down the pipes or something, and then she was able to get the sperm and put it up in there, and she had done got pregnant. I think this is the one that they saying she just got found guilty for murder. Gonna put that beautiful sister up there. Look at her. Look at her. She looked like a single mama. Go ahead, though.
Back to that other story we were just telling you about. Guilty of second-degree murder. That was the verdict for Daisy Link, who was accused of shooting and killing her partner and father of two of her children.
But it's what Link did behind bars that made national headlines when she allegedly worked together with a convicted killer to get pregnant while in jail. NBC6's Lorena Inclán is live from the court with all the details on the verdict. Lorena.
We're standing right in front of the courtroom where earlier today jurors took less than 2 hours to reach this verdict, ultimately finding Daisy Link guilty of second-degree murder. Now let's take you to the video. 30-year-old Daisy Link did not show much emotion when the verdict was read aloud. Link claimed that she shot and killed her boyfriend and father of two of her kids, Pedro Jimenez, in self-defense, alleging he was trying to lock her out of her home where her kids were at the time. The incident happened back in June 2022 at her home in Homestead, but the prosecution argued Link is no victim. The state painted her as an uncaring and angry partner who shot Jimenez in a fit of rage, then walked away and was heard on camera telling him that he'll be fine.
You be straight, dog. I just shot you. Ain't nothing. See, domestic love at its finest. Told you.
Here's the moment the verdict was read aloud, followed by what one of the jurors told us after reaching a verdict.
Verdict: we, the jury in Miami-Dade County, Florida, find the defendant, Daisy Link, as to count 1, second-degree murder, guilty of second-degree murder.
Like they said, it was a toxic relationship. The self-defense, if he was running away and shot in the back, doesn't seem like much self-defense if he's running away. So I just really looked at the facts of what happened that day, and the only thing you come up with was guilty in our situation. So
I got a question. I wonder if he got like a social media or something, because typically we do not hear from the jurors this fast. Jurors typically write a book. Player, you gave it up in like 32 seconds. You supposed to write a whole novel. You supposed to literally wrote you a whole book, man, and became a victim. You know what I'm saying? Do all that fly stuff right there. But maybe he got a YouTube channel or something. I don't know.
And I mean, the only thing you come up with was guilty in our situation. So.
The Jimenez family members who were here did not want to speak on camera. They left very emotional from the courtroom. There was also somebody here for the defendant. They also did not speak on camera, and neither did the attorneys for either side. But as the defense attorney was leaving, he did tell us that he does plan to appeal this verdict. We do know that in the coming weeks, we will learn what Daisy Link's sentence will be. Reporting live from downtown Miami.
They ain't gonna do nothing but get that back to the state, man. Listen, they're gonna retry this baby, and that baby ain't gonna really do nothing. That baby ain't gonna really do nothing because she's one female and she's a 3-time single mama. That bitch got pregnant in jail with no contact. She got pregnant from God. Ooh, she got pregnant from God, her baby. Is it Jesus Jr.? That baby got pregnant from the Lord. Immaculate conception. That baby ain't do no hunching. That baby ain't do no hunching. I don't care what you say. But you got to have sex to have a baby. No, you don't. No, you don't. When the Lord say produce, bitch, produce. Produce in jail when you can't afford shit. But damn it, produce. He said, not God through the air vent. That's how that baby got pregnant. I'm just trying to tell you something. Mary Magdalene, huh? Wow. Like when I first went to hearing about this story, I was like, how the hell did this bitch get pregnant? And why would you want to waste your sperm like that? And then you gonna be put on child support. You in jail and you gonna be put on child. Well, I think she got sperm from a dude who had done got life or something like that right there. But anyway, that shows y'all. Oh no, she had got pregnant so she can get out of jail, cause she spent a lot of time in jail. She had wanted to get out of jail and wait on the trial, so she tried to find a way, and she was thinking back, if I get pregnant, then they got to let me out. I remember the story. So it goes to show, yes, men, we will smash anything. We don't need no heartbeat. Women, they will have anybody, baby. They don't give a damn. They selfish. She just had a baby from a real stranger. Yeah, probably a brother. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much hole. You got to be more careful. Click that. Did y'all hear about what his name? Well, how many days ago? That was about 2 days ago. Young Yachty had a concert. I say Young Yachty. His name is Lil Yachty. But Lil Yachty ain't so little. I think Lil Yachty is what, like 6'2" or something like that right there? How tall is Lil Yachty? Oh, my bad. That boy 5'11". God damn it, I played too much. I thought he was like over 6 feet or something like that right there. He got a little podcast thing popping. You know what I'm saying? He said, Willie, do you remember also that her sister was trying to sue them because she got pregnant in jail? Yep. Sure enough. I remember that story, man. Damn shame. They been say just bitches get pregnant. So when we be under the notion that because women is having children and carrying children that they automatically supposed to love the children. That's not true. That's why they be killing their children. That's why they treat the children the way that they treat them. And we as a society be shocked because we tend to forget everybody don't think the same. Even when it comes down to children. A lot of y'all think because it's a bond that a mother and a child have. I don't believe that no more. I don't believe that there is a bond all the time. Damn it, I truly don't believe it. I truly don't believe it. Sometimes, all right, well, I guess they can say because the child is hooked up into the mama's plumbing, you know what I'm saying, and the baby eat what she eat and all that flat stuff right there, then it is a connection. I don't think it's a connection to the heart, though. It's a physical thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like a mechanical thing, but it's not like in the heart, though. No. I don't think so. Let's go on out here because this happened in California. This happened at a college after a SAC state homecoming game, and SAC is Sacramento. Sacramento. Look at these YNs. Look at all the YNs.
Well, take a look at this. Sac State reevaluating its post-football game concerts after this one was cut short over the weekend. Some students say rapper Lil Yachty had performed for less than 10 minutes when the show suddenly ended.
That was quite a surprise. Your reporter covering Sacramento County, Tori Apodaca, joining us live now from Hornet Stadium, getting answers on what happened and how the university is responding, Tori.
Tori Apodaca.
Marley Brady, it started off as a good night with the Hornets football team winning out here, and then once it came time for the concert, things quickly went south. Watch. Cell phone video showing the chaotic crowd at Lil Yachty's short-lived concert post-Sac State football game.
I didn't trample anybody or anything, but I did see a lot of security, get run over. It was really chaotic.
Jose Peta says it started with hundreds of people swarming the football field, creating a mosh pit in front of the stage.
A lot of kids got missing. It was kind of crazy.
Concert goers say at least 2 children got lost in this crowd, delaying the start of the concert.
All right, still got 1 kid that
And when the concert did start,
I heard something about a fight.
A whole lot happened in the 10 or so minutes of music that some students claim they couldn't even hear clearly through the speakers.
They kept trying to push the barricade, and then it actually ended up falling, and a lot of people ended up getting crushed.
Scanner audio capturing what first responders were dealing with.
The security is literally trying to hold the fence back, and it's bowing to come in.
The university says no one was injured at the concert, but there were medics on the field. Sac State President Luke Wood shown here posing with Lil Yachty, saying the concert ended earlier than planned because of behavior from some non-students in the crowd that, quote, did not meet our standards of decorum.
I heard that they paid a lot of money for him to come, but I guess they just couldn't get it right.
Sac State wouldn't tell me how much it spent to get the famous rapper to perform here, but we know that the concert was free for all Sac State students, although anyone can buy a ticket to the football game, and that's why some students think those fans should not be allowed to stick around for the concerts. To avoid another problem performance that some summed up in a single word.
Trash.
Trash.
So Sac State is working on a revised plan for post-football game concerts. It couldn't give me any details of that plan. The next concert, though, is set for this Friday with Quavo performing after the football game.
They finna have Quavo there now. That shit gonna get shot up now. Listen, y'all can't be and it's free. They acted a plum fool.
Sparks are gonna fly. Vice, Chargers.
And it was free. Just can't get it together. And y'all have Sacramento, that's a college, right? So if that's this how they act at a college, this can't be a college football. That can't. Oh hell. Oh, but it's Sacramento State. So Sacramento State is a college. We don't call that a high school. We don't call that a high school. Sacramento State homecoming. But that looked like a lot of churn though. So we're not gonna put it on like the grown folk. We're not gonna put it like on like adults. So all right. It's the kids. I don't know, but damn it, if Quavo finna show up, they gonna tear the house down. Damn it, they might pull down the field goal poles and shit. You can't do nothing with these young folk. These young folk be tearing some shit up. Anyway, moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much. We got Kate. We got Kate on up out of here. Let me erase her. Oh, this is terrible. It's a terrible little story. Oh no, let me go to my. I want to show y'all something from my Instagram. Dog at TikTok queen, yada yada yada, opens up about how hurtful it is when people still treat her like she's dangerous, even though she's undetectable and can't pass on the virus. I gotta do that tomorrow. I got to do that tomorrow. She's a TikTok user with that HIV. That's what I'm talking about, sister. Don't be afraid to spread your wings. Do not do it. Hold on. How many of y'all damn it, hold on. How many of y'all like different genres of music? Different genres. Like heavy metal or I don't even know the other genres of music. A list of genres of music. All right, jazz, blues, popular, heavy metal, rock and roll, electronic music, country music, punk rock, funk, pop rock. I could never really. I don't think I ever really gave it a chance for like Metallica and like those real heavy metal bands and stuff like the rock and roll bands and the top 10 rock and roll bands. Wait, hold on. No, wait. Oh yeah. Metallica, Guns N' Roses, AC/DC. You know what I'm saying? The Rolling Stones, Pink Floyd, them like a lot of them, like the heavy metal groups. I really never gave a shot to them. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard like a whole album. Hold on. The top 10. The top 10 heavy metal groups. I should have said heavy metal bands, either or. Something just happened. Slayer, Megadeth, Ozzy Osbourne was on. Motorhead, them, Judas Priest. All right. See, a lot of these names I know because I came up during that time. They got Led Zeppelin, them, Korn. I remember those types of names out there. Motley Crue. I remember that. A whole bunch of my lighter hue brothers and sisters who I went to school with was really into like the heavy metal type stuff. I saw a video and it's on my Instagram. Let me make sure that I grab this here right properly. And I tried it. I tried to listen to. I wanted to listen to and watch and pay attention to this genre of music, because my problem was I really couldn't understand it, because like it's like a lot of yelling. It's really like a lot of yelling, and that's probably why I really ain't give it like a chance. So I said I'm gonna go ahead on and give that thing a little chance. So I saved this right here for you good people here. Here we go. Let's see what we get. The world under the when I return to the earth, I will catch my breath by my head. On the cold, gone ground beneath me. Get past my eyes, will right. I tried it. You say that's death metal. Oh. Okay. You say she good. You say she good. Okay, so this is more of like the punk rock thing. They call this the death metal rock. All right. You say she's scary looking. She got that little vampire thing going. Uh-huh. You say shit like this scare me. Listen, I am just as lost. I'm like, imagine that type of energy, like with your voice. Like, how do you keep your voice every time you perform this song? And mind you, this is how all of their songs be, if I'm not mistaken, or the majority of their songs be. Yes, it's like some headache music. Do y'all know what straining is doing your blood vessels and all that stuff? Blood is rushing and going, and I am surprised that a lot of them don't have aneurysms. So she sound like a man, baby. That's that rave music. They say, Willie, cut it out, acting like you on that bullshit. Listen, I have to give it. I don't have to give it a chance. I just believe that I just wanted to give it like a chance because I've never given it a chance, and I tried to understand like the words, and I wish that they would have gave us like a whole what is the thing called? I wish they would have gave like a whole verse, so I can listen to the words and really be like, oh, all right, that's catchy. Something like that right there. I don't know. It's just different. He say, is it a man, baby? I think that that's a woman. Well, this is a woman. She looks like a woman, right? They going on tour. They first ever tour. Damn, they got a real tour date. Dates. Oh, so they dated up all the way. Okay, so they starting off on the 30th. And they end December the 6th. Oh, they putting in work though. All right. He said she got range. Hell yeah, that baby got range. That baby got range. Who? What? Let me move this back, cause I don't. Let me real quick. Oh, okay. I want to scroll to see if hopefully that there was nothing like nasty to where like I can't let y'all see. But let me put it up over here so I can scroll down and show y'all. This is a page right here. So this is a woman, and the echoes. I don't know. Excuse me. The Devil's Dozen. The Devil's Dozen. So what's up? And she got a picture with that dude who be doing like the live streaming. Is it Shah Kanat or Kai Kanat? Kai Sanat? I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, him, right? Okay, see? That's what's up. Yeah. So, yeah. You say, Willie, look at that body. She look very healthy. I got to listen to it like on my own time or something like that. It's somebody, though. You said that baby flowing. Flowing. Dog, how can, like, the throat, though, dog, like, I could be doing this, like, at, like, my regular voice, and I do it 2, maybe 3 hours or something, and, like, my throat will start, like, tingling, like it's about to hurt or something, and then I got to get off live. But to be able to sing it, perform, she got to perform that. And other people have to perform this type of music. It's amazing. No. This stuff is amazing. So what I'm thinking now that I really do have to listen. I am going to have to listen to some heavy rock or heavy metal. I got to know what they saying though. I got to figure out what they saying. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much of it. Cause I had done saw this and I was like, that's real interesting. That's real interesting. There was something else that I saw. Here, I got time. Now listen. I'm gonna show y'all something. But I don't want y'all to think. Hold on. Cause not that one. Oh, she ugly for real though. Ooh. I got one there. All right. We're going to call this Women's Logic. We're going to do it here. I got to record myself doing this right. All right, bam. Welcome to Women's Logic. We're going to try this right here. Here we go, y'all.
Most people ask questions about problems that they have in their life, and I try to point them in the right direction.
That's not a lawyer, that's a therapist.
So as a lawyer, what makes you more qualified to provide, like, better advice than the average person?
Law school.
Huh?
Law school?
Okay, so, like, how? Like, what about law school?
I mean, like, that's a really good question. It's like asking an engineer, what makes you better at being an engineer than just someone off the street that went to high school?
Okay, but what if you ask a lawyer, like, an emotional question? Does law school make you, like, more qualified to answer that kind of question? And get
That's not what we do. These are legal questions.
You said they come for problems. You didn't clarify. You said legal problems. What if I'm a lawyer?
So, I mean, I don't mean to be rude, right? But it's kind of implied that if you're asking a lawyer, you're asking them a legal question. You don't call your podiatrist and ask them about your taxes, do you?
Well, no, I just asked you, I was like, what do you do? You said answer people's questions with problems. So that
Correct. Most people have, like, problems. They don't know where to start. So
problems.
I don't need to specify legal problems. It's implied with the word lawyer.
Where'd you go to law school?
I went to Jones School of Law. Most people ask questions.
I don't listen. And this type of stuff is all over the internet. And listen, when you as a person like me and you see this type of stuff, it just brings my expectations further down for women. I promise y'all. And I be saying like a lot of this stuff, y'all. And it just keep on. Because there was a time, back when I was in the Matrix, there was a time to where y'all was up here to me. Y'all was so up here. Then I went to living, you know what I'm saying? And then I went to slowly getting out of the Matrix, and I just then went to start paying attention. And I was like, listening to not all. Y'all get out your feelings now. Yeah, right. Thank you for writing that. Not all. But come on, dog. That baby say, so what makes you better than me? Or what justifies you, or what makes you better at giving information or advice?
Questions about problems that they have in their life, and I try to point them in the right direction.
That's not a lawyer, that's a therapist.
So as a lawyer, what makes you more qualified to provide, like, better advice than the average person?
Law school.
Law school. Great answer.
Huh?
Law school?
Okay, so, like, how? Like, what about law school?
Like, if I was to say, like, what, like, if I'm talking to, like, a RN, a nurse, what gives you, what gives you the thought that you can give me better health advice? What classifies you as a good person to give me some advice when we're talking about health? Like, I went to school. like I'm a nurse. Like, I work at the hospital. I work with humans and stuff. Like, no, go ahead though.
I mean, like, that's a really good question. It's like asking an engineer, what makes you better at being an engineer than just someone off the street that went to high school?
What if you ask a lawyer, like, an emotional question?
And that's where women are. Emotional. That's what women are. Emotional creatures. We know it. We know. Okay, not all. But there's women who is real, like, highly emotional. There's women who is less emotional. Yeah. But y'all all emotional, but there's levels to this emotion shit. It's just horrible listening to women sometimes. You say the most American video you will see today. You got to be more careful. Say, who raised these people? We are people so combative these days and always trying to play devil's advocate. Do people just want to argue? Yes. Yes, people just want to argue because a lot of us, we need that drama. A lot of us, we need that drama to make our day go by faster. A lot of us, we don't like to be happy. We don't like to enjoy some shit. I truly don't think that, for the most part, that the majority really likes to be happy. There's something wrong with happy. There's really, really something wrong with happy. Ladies, I can say it. I can tell y'all, like, think before you talk just a little bit more. Really, really think about it. But I don't think that women is really, really stupid. I think women know exactly what the hell that they be doing. I think women speak to frustrate people. I think women speak to frustrate men and women. Because, believe in me, there is a lot of women who don't even F with other women because of stuff like this. Because they just illogical. I don't know. Somebody help me. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. Just saying, like, I was just laughing like, this is stupid. And she's going to argue this stuff. Really, really argue. Now, I said that I had one. Oh, no, I ain't gonna hit y'all with that one right there. Oh, I got to show you, girl. Bam. Ladies. Hold on. I know I got it. I didn't delete it. Let me give y'all this one. And I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. I hope that y'all is having y'all a good time. I hope y'all having y'all a good time. Let me this is about that trial thing that's going on too. Oh no, I don't have it. Oh, I got it right here. Remember the rapper Julio Fulio? Didn't the rapper Julio Fulio die? We did the story because, like, they had done came from Jacksonville to Tampa and they knocked them off at the hotel, didn't it? I think that was Julio Fulio who had got killed. Yep. That was back in June 23rd and 24. Now the girlfriend is supposed to be on trial and speaking and stuff like this right here. Let me show y'all what's wrong with women again. And again, not all. This was his ex, if I'm not mistaken. This is ex-girlfriend. Cutie, young tender. Nice little pretty girl, right? Pretty woman, right? She's in court. Watch this.
Okay. All right. So that's good. I'm going to go ahead and excuse Mr. Jimenez at this time. So we still have one alternate left. And Judge, there is.
Shout out, baby, having a tattoo on their neck and saying people tattoos on their necks is bad. People just like to go on and point out that baby got a tattoo on their neck. Do y'all know that baby putting on foundation? Have you having somebody else put on foundation? So she putting on foundation in court. She's about to and I think that she's held accountable, or they're trying to hold her accountable. I think that she up for murder or something.
Is one other thing, some of the witnesses that are going to be testifying, which includes victims and eyewitnesses to the case, they do have concern about their image being broadcast, concerns for their safety, and would ask that their face not be shown.
Well, you need to tell me who they are when they're about ready to testify. Okay.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right. Let's bring Mr. Jimenez in.
Y'all understand that the bitch up here trying to look sick? Well, I guess it'll work because if you is a pretty girl, and I don't know if they having like a jury trial or anything like that, but if it's like a man judge or something like that right there, I guess you got to try to be as cute as possible. I don't know.
Judge, I'm also hearing it was Fox 13 this morning when they were reporting about opening statements. I think they reran an interview with Mr. Malcolm and Mr. McClimate talking about the
She probably liked the lawyer.
evidence. Okay. It was Fox 13 this morning, aired your interview. I you just have concerns that the jurors overheard any of it, and I just would inquire. Thank you, Your Honor.
Wow. That baby took the time out to get her some makeup on, bitch. You don't put that foundation
Here's
on.
one other thing. Some of the witnesses.
All right, so that's good.
I mean, and just putting it on like this is a little video shoot, huh? It's a real little video shoot. She got a double neck tat. Yeah. Wow. She put a lipstick on. She got to be beautiful. All right. That's what's up, man. I don't know, but this is her name, Alicia Andrews is the first of the 5 defendants to stand trial. Oh yeah, so she is on trial for the murder of Jacksonville's rapper Julio Fulio, who he was murdered and killed in Tampa, Florida, June the 23rd, 2024. Prosecutors say that Andrews acted as a lookout and tracked the rapper, whose real name is Charles Jones. While he celebrated his birthday in Tampa, Andrews was seen applying makeup and laughing alongside of her attorney prior to opening statement. Yeah. Yep. You gotta look good. You gotta look good. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all made it to the end of the night news around here in these doggone street. Thank y'all for joining the play. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. Just the audacity to be in court trying to spruce yourself up. I think that's a problem, but I guess it's not a problem. I think it's a bad look, or maybe it's not a bad look. I don't know. This stuff crazy. You say she could be somebody's girlfriend. She showing up can't hell that. Why she probably trying to put on? That's probably why she put on that makeup. She's trying to find her next victim. Yep. It just be crazy. Yeah, see, pretty girl. But like I be trying to tell y'all, like I've always said around here, for every bad bitch, there's a player who's sick of that bitch. For all these beautiful women, a lot of them don't believe that they're beautiful women. They don't believe that they so pretty and don't believe that shit. They self-esteem shot. Not all, but it's a large number of these beautiful babies who don't believe it. And those are ones that you can use to your advantage. I'm just saying. Players, prostate cancer awareness round here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank y'all. I believe in you. Y'all finna go on and get up out of here. And hopefully tomorrow I got to find another way to fix Rumble. But y'all please remember, go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, accept and agree channel, the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Subscribe to the website. We got a website out here in the street. We got to go fund me. I need support round here. Yes, I do. Did we even hit the 200 likes? Because I didn't refresh. I did not refresh. Let me get a refresh. Let's see what I got. Let's see the love. I got 191. We was almost there. Hell, thank you for that. Y'all finna go out on and bounce. Y'all have a good one. See y'all mañana. STD Friday, baby. I'm out of here, man. Y'all